7 o'clock, we call the meeting to order. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Yep, she's here. All 23 supervisors are present.
Okay, we're going to go into citizen comments. Are there any citizens that wish to speak? Sorry. Any citizen wish to speak? Any citizen wish to speak? Any citizen wish to speak? Seeing none, citizen comments are closed. Okay, next, presentation of the 2024 Kenosha County budget by Supervisor Rose. Okay, what do we do here?
All right, thank you, Mr. Chairman, and members of the board. On your desks, you'll see the blue pages, which are inserts based upon changes that the Finance Committee made to some various provisions. And if you would like the staff to insert those, just leave the pages in the book on your desk. It'll be taken care of. Also on your desk, we have left a 2024 budget summary, which I think will be helpful to you in analyzing the budget as well as informing your constituents on what there is and is not. First of all, the levy, based upon the Finance Committee decisions, is a 2.72% increase from 2023. It's almost $76 million. The budget does meet the state levy limit requirements. Most importantly, I think here is for the past 13 years, the general purpose levy has averaged only 2.2% increase. Certainly, this is less than the current rate of inflation and the rate of inflation for probably all of those 13 years. Very much a credit to the administration, past and current, as well as to this board and as well as other county boards who have passed budgets for Kenosha County. As indicated, the tax rate, there is based upon a $100,000 home, there's a 6-cent decrease in taxes from the prior year. $100,000 home would pay $335.49. 6 cents, very small, granted, but it's a decrease, and that's the point of the matter here. It's not an increase. Equalized value has been on a growth streak for some time, and this past year is no different. The increase is a whopping $2,160 million, almost a 11% increase. Almost 3% is new construction, and about 7.5% of it is value increase on individuals' real estate. The 10-year average increase of equalized value in Kenosha County, 7.19%. Again, that is a very substantial growth rate we're showing in this county, and it lends to the success of development here. For 10 years, there have been decreases in the mill rate. People don't talk much about the mill rate anymore, but for the past 10 years, there has been a decrease in that mill rate. So where are the increases in the budget? The overall levy increase is some $2 million. And this can be broken down with expenditure increase of $7.27 million, representing an overall revenue increase of $5.26 million. And the impacts to the levy increase were implementation of the countywide classification and comprehensive study, implementation regarding personnel increase of wages, $3 million in income revenue increase, and the use of the American Rescue Plan Act, or ARPA, a revenue of some $2.4 million. And of that, most of it has gone to roads, $1.5 million towards roads. We have one more year in which there are funds available under ARPA to supplement the budget increases. Debt service has increased some $843,000 significantly in the budget resolution. You're going to find that there's going to be an intent to reduce debt and have less debt in the future and reduce that, which we have. We can discuss that more during the discussion about the budget resolution. Overall, personnel costs have increased $4.96 million. You'll find in the budget there are new positions of 9 full-time people. 3 of those are funded fully by non-revenue sources, non-levy revenue sources, in other words, grant money. 3 are funded partially with non-levy revenue sources. Where are the personnel increases in the budget which impact material changes? Sheriff's Department increases in operational costs relating to corrections. What does that mean? Well, the health care costs for housing inmates has increased. IT costs are increased, health services operational increase, and then the debt services increase. The revenue changes include investment income is up, very positive. Sheriff's increases in operational costs impact the budget, as did the IT data processing cost expenditure, and health services are up, as well as I say, debt service. If you look at the county capital improvements, we have 27 million, almost $28 million in capital expenditures. However, we will bond for just under $20 million of capital expenditures. And of that $27.89 million, some $8.5 million will be funded by grants, intergovernmental revenue, and some reserves. Public Works has an increase of $5.83 million. $950,000 of that is going to be attributable to the HVAC replacement at the Kenosha County Detention Center, $700,000 for underground storage tank replacements, $5 million of Public Works Department Highway Division expenditures and roads, engineering, and various projects for economic development round out that $5.8 million. Moving on to parks, there's some $3.3 million for the Pike River Phase 3 project. None of that impacts or is on the land, you might say, of Parkside. This is all on the county property. $4.2 million plus Highway Department capital expenditures for transportation infrastructure, including pavement of 13 miles. As you probably recall, 13 miles has been the goal for pavings for many years. We have not always achieved that 13 miles, but 13 miles is in the budget for this 2024. There's also in the budget new vehicles and equipment for the Highway Department. The Golf Division has some $1.72 million expenditures for various golf-funded projects, which will be from the Golf Fund reserves. That includes $1 million for golf course improvement project. The Sheriff's Department has $1 million for vehicle replacement. That's equal to 13 vehicles outfitted. And $525,000 for the annual body and vehicle camera project, which this board endorsed. The IT department has capital expenditures from the various countywide projects, including a technology refresh, and I would point out to you that this is down about $500,000 from the prior year's budget. And we've also listed some budget resolution changes. I won't go over those with you here tonight, but when we talk about the budget resolution, we'll focus on some of the changes that have been made to that resolution. And I believe we distributed you a copy which shows the changes in that budget, which I encourage you to study. The other provisions in the budget are they're not changes, that they are resolutions that have been passed in the prior years. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. You made it pretty fast, Supervisor Ross. Okay, before we adjourn, I think the county clerk has got something she wants to say.
On your desks, there's packets for filing your papers if you're interested in running for county board again. If you don't need the packet, please just leave it on your desk, meaning if you've already filed and you don't need the papers that are in there, or you've got them somewhere else, because we could use the packets for handing out to others. So that's all I wanted to mention. If you don't need to use it, just leave it on your desk and we will pick them up. Thank you.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn by Supervisor Ua, second by Supervisor Rodriguez. All in favor? Opposed?